The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra S Pen. This thing is very powerful if you know how to use it. And so in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and run through my favorite features that the S Pen has to offer. So if you're a veteran or you're new, I'm sure you're going to learn something new that this amazing stylus can do, even though it lacks Bluetooth. And timestamps for everything else are in the description down below for your pleasure. So first things first, I don't know if you noticed, but as soon as I pop out my S Pen, it immediately launched my notes. So I could literally start writing stuff, reminders like call somebody at, I don't know, 3 o'clock p.m. today. And if you look around the top, you have the ability to quickly pin this to your lock page or save it in its own category. And the cool thing about these notes is that it's like an endless scroll. So you can do pages after pages if you really want to. So if I pin it on my log page, now each and every time when I put my pen back in here, you notice my wallpaper has been replaced and it's always showing my notes until I manually go up there and tap exit, or just relaunch the S Pen and it will start like a new note as well. And if your S Pen doesn't do that, you need to change a couple of things. Well, first of all, you need to have your always on display enabled. So if we unlock our device and we go in our settings and scroll down and look for security and privacy, because right above here, what you want to look for is lock screen and always on display. Simply go in here, enable always on display, but tap on it one more time to adjust it to its additional settings that it has, such as show your lock page wallpaper when always on display is enabled. Enable that personal preference, but scroll down where it says when to show. Make sure you select always, because by default mine was tap to show, which kind of defeats the purpose of always on display. Now after that, get out of here, go back in your main page, scroll down to advanced features. In advanced features, select S Pen and look for the section where it says when S Pen is removed. Select here. This is where you can select error commands, create notes, or do nothing. By default, it's selected on do nothing. Not sure why. By hitting create note, now you have the quick note ability, and you should see that little pin icon on top each time when you take out your S Pen while your phone is locked. And every time when we unlock our device, we see that previous note that we pinned. And the only way to remove it is, of course, to manually tap on it and exit it. Now the S Pen also has some very advanced AI features. So if I take this out, exit out of here, and actually unlock our device, and let's say, for example, we are on Google Chrome. Let's see, actually, better off, let me just select something here. New Ray-Bans, apparently. Ray-Ban reviews, yeah, that works. I'm going to select a random article. No internet. What shame. Hit continue. And what we're going to go ahead and show you is AI select. You'll have this toolbar that pops up, and yes, you can move it around and rearrange it, and you can activate it with your finger. As you see, it only gets activated with the S Pen. But when you select AI select, from here you literally draw an outline of any subject and let it like automatically crop around it. And you have toolbars right here where you could crop it, save it, pin, make a copy, or download it, or even set as a wallpaper or generate a edit. But if you tap on these little dots over here, you could create it as a GIF. So if this was a video, you could also create quick GIFs right here on the fly. And the top portion will utilize AI to give you what it could suggest above here. So if this was like a location, it will actually give you information about the location. But in addition to that, another cool thing I like to show you is if we exit out here, and long hold on the bottom to activate Gemini, you can also circle or draw anywhere to get more additional information about certain products. Like these glasses right here, it just gave me information what it could be, and it's correct. They were indeed the Meta AI, and I was able to use Google reverse search as well to pull up that exact picture where it originally came from. So it looked like it came from LinkedIn, which is quite interesting. Now real quick, if you've been enjoying this video so far, if you could take 2 seconds and hit that like button on like, I'll truly appreciate that, as that's a great way to strongly support the channel, because I like to keep this channel driven by you guys, the viewer, which is why you don't see integrated brands or ads in my videos. So if you enjoy these type of video content, be sure to hit that like button a like. Thank you for doing that. In addition to that, if we go back to our homepage and we tap on the S Pen tool, you can add additional stuff, information as well, like translations as an example, Magnify, and it does support like third-party apps as well. So you give you quick shortcuts to like launch certain apps. So by doing this, if we get it out of the shortcut, and we launch that little toolbar again, if we launch Amazon, it just strictly launches the app right there. So you could treat this as like a quick shortcut app for your most used apps. So basically this is an app launcher you can have on fly. But the magnifying glass is kind of cool because if you have a hard time at seeing, you can literally just hover over and it'll zoom it. And you can change the zoom amount from here as well. Great without having to increase like the text size like you typically would on a phone that doesn't have like this S Pen feature. And once you're done, you can just tap exit and it goes away like so. But if you ever find yourself like a news article, like Spanish, Hindu, or Korean as an example, if we type in like famous Korean news articles. So here's a popular Korean website. You can always hit translate, but if you like to keep the theme so it doesn't automatically translate everything, using the S Pen, tap on your toolbar and go into translations and then tap anywhere. It will immediately prompt you to download the correct language, so allow it to download, which should be in a matter of seconds, doesn't take too long. And by simply just long holding on the language, it will automatically translate it right there in real time. And you can copy it if you want. Again, this is just a nice little tool if you're trying to teach yourself like another language, but you don't want to use the sheet method and just translate everything to English. Just hover over a certain text and it'll show you it right there. But now exiting out there, let's say you want to customize your S Pen experience. This pen is fully customizable, but it does require you to download a third-party app, and that is Good Luck. Good Luck is located on the Samsung App Store if you don't have it yet. But once you get to this page, let me exit that translation real quick. If you scroll down, you'll see Pentastic. Hit download, allow it to download, and this is the tool that's needed to fully customize this S Pen. So once the app is installed, from here, you notice you have the ability to change like the arrow. If you want it to be a heart, a gator looking thing, a sloth, or even custom with a custom image that you like to import. So if you want an arrow, you could adjust the size. If you want to maximize it, minimize it, tap use. And now we have a little arrow. Not sure if you can see that on camera. In addition to that, you can also change the default layout instead of this that we're used to the classic one, or the very classic one, circle. You can change the background if you want to dim it down a little bit with like a brightness, or blur your background as soon as the menu is popped up. And once you tap use, now whenever you tap the S Pen, we have the circle one. It updates immediately without having to reset your phone, or you can select this one. All personal preference, a good way to customize it. But what I also want to show you is sound. You can also change the sound too. Each time when you click on it, it'll make like a different sound, preview it by hitting play, or even custom as well if you want to load something of your own. But what I really like to use is the double tap shortcut. By simply double tapping the screen twice, this will launch a shortcut. I like enabling this and having Draw Assistant enabled to do like quick doodles. So if I tap the screen twice, and now all you gotta do is hold down the S Pen button, right? And then just double tap the screen, it'll automatically launch that app, or whatever command you selected. And it was AI generate with Gemini. You could do something like draw a car, or in my case, I'm drawing a truck. Let's see how this will turn out. Select the style that you like it to be. I'm gonna do 3D cartoon, generate, and allow it to do its thing in real time. Boom, we have a truck looking thing. That's not what I was trying to create, but you get the picture. Again, just hold down the button and then tap twice on the screen. It'll take you back to that app. Cool shortcut, just unfortunate that it requires you to download this app to have the ability to do that. And here I typed up a quick mathematical algebra equation, and what I like to show you is a quick little bonus tip right here. You see, if you ever have like mathematical questions, it doesn't have to be like a written note, but if you ever have something you want to quickly solve and you're having a hard time, rely on Gemini. By simply long holding the power button, Gemini will pop up, and on top you'll see something like ask on what's on my screen. So to show you how that looks like, I'm going to activate it. Tap on ask about the screen. It will take a screenshot, and from here we could ask Gemini to solve the equation. So I'm going to tap the microphone. Solve the equation.
Absolutely. Let's solve the equation. 3x plus 5 equals 2x plus 12 for x. Here's how to solve this.
Mute it. But if you notice, it literally not only solves it, but it actually tells us how it was able to get this answer right here and there. So it'll solve the equation for x, which is 7, which is quite interesting. So yeah, really amazing tool when you combine Gemini with Samsung and the S Pen. So that's a cool little bonus when it comes to doing quick mathematical questions or general questions you may ask. Circle the subject with the S Pen to do Google image reverse search, or you could just tap the little ask screen section, which is not popping up right now for some reason. But other than that, there you guys have it. Those are a handful of cool features and some tips and tricks that the S Pen has to offer. Yeah, I know it still is a downer that there's no air gesture support, but Samsung did recently came out saying there's a possibility, it's not confirmed unfortunately, that a Bluetooth S Pen is coming out pretty soon for the S25 Ultra. It's just unfortunate that it's being announced like an add-on. So we have to go out our way to purchase this just to have air gestures. But hey, at least we have Samsung smart rings, right? I don't like having the smart ring gesture enable because sometimes when I'm recording, I notice they'll end recording just off simple hand movements and mistaking it as the command, unfortunately. But let me know in the comment section if you also experience this issue. And if there's a feature that we might have overlooked, feel free to comment down below for the rest of us as well. Now, if you'd like to watch more Samsung related videos, check out this video over there, and that is a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. Thank you so much for watching.